Hey tubers, right Brian here. Just a quick update on the racer. As you can see, the rear fenders are off. Just doing a little bit more work to it. The engine's still running good. I had it running earlier. I don't know if I mentioned this in the previous video or not. I have a little bit of an issue with my choke cable, because that's right where my battery is. So I either have to think of a different idea for my choke cable, or not run a choke and have it wired open and just manually choke it. We'll see. Figure out something. When I upgrade to the V-Twin, that problem will go away, since the cable goes in differently, goes in from the side instead of from the front. But that's a quick update on that. Also, my throttle cable broke again. I'll show you over here. Here is the actual pedal. It broke up in here a while back. Last year actually, and I JB welded it, but the JB weld is always a temporary fix. I looked at a new pedal. They're right around $60, so be right around $100 into it shipped, which I can't afford that right now, unfortunately. So I don't really want to replace the pedal, because the pedal itself, as you can see, still works perfectly fine. It's mainly just that piece right there that's broken. So what I'm thinking about doing is getting a bicycle brake cable, and we'll go that method to this pedal. But I don't know how they connect to here. I got some bikes upstairs in the shop. I might take a look at how they work. It's just been such a long time since I've worked on a bike. The other end where it goes to the carburetor doesn't necessarily matter. I'll just cut it. It's just mainly connecting it to here. I can probably loop it and put one of those ties on there, the cable clamp. So I put a cable clamp on it, and it should work. And main thing is I need something that'll fit right through here, through the existing hole. I can also put a washer on it to clamp it in and run the cable. So that's most likely the way I'm going to go. I'd like to go and get one, the pedal that I think Redneck Pure Geek has on his racing mower. That will be my next one I'll buy. But this one here is still really good. The bracket's still good. Nothing's cracked or nothing in here. It's not seized. As you can see, it's been out in the weather for really long time. You could be wrong on this, but I think I'm the first one that did this type of setup. Everybody's been doing the brake handles for gas pedals, and I never liked that idea. I've always found them unsafe. So I went out and I bought this guy here, and then Redneck Pure Geek got one, and I don't know how many other people are actually using this type, but here it is. That's what's going on with that. But working on the belt. I'm gonna size up the belt. Tomorrow I might go out. Tomorrow will be Sunday. I might go out and get the new cable. As you can see, my tires are getting pretty low from sitting. When I was pulling off the rear fender, this got broken here, but I was able to slip it back in. I forgot to unhook it from the seat. Not a huge deal at all. But a lot of people cut those wires, but on one I don't cut them. I leave, as you guys know, I'm really important on the safety features on my tractors. If it has a safety feature from the factory, I pretty much leave it. Really, the only tractor, actually only two tractors I have that don't really have many for safety features, or partially, is the diesel, but you have a clutch pedal in to start it, and the truck, because the clutch comes off all the time, and let's make sure it's in neutral. So I disconnected the seat safety on that, because it was kept on stalling, and it's a pain in the butt when you're working. It stalls on you, and you don't want to waste the battery by restarting it all the time. Emily is playing in the snow. She wanted me to do a quick video of her. As you can see, we still got quite a bit. Judging of the shed, not much has melted off really. This shed would normally get icicles on it, but that's a good 6 inches up there. That's quite heavy. That shed's still doing pretty good, probably because it has snow packed all around it. Also, on top of my trellis, I have not cleaned any of that off. There was a sleigh up there on the left by my stoplight. I've taken it down, but rest of that I have not touched it. Nothing's sagging. Everything's doing pretty good. So everything for the actual weight of the snow is actually doing pretty good out here. There hasn't been any collapses that I know of in my city or in my area. I know a few sheds have collapsed, but nothing major, like major buildings or anything like that, or roofs. But the snow is finally starting to melt. We're supposed to go into low minuses by next week. We're actually supposed to hit 0 by next week. I know we're happy for 0, but we're supposed to hit 0 by next week as well, which will be nice. And go from there. I'm hoping scrap prices will go back up as well. As soon as it does, pretty much everything except for that snowblower and that hood right there is scrap. And the doghouse, obviously, it's not scrap. And the wagon's not. But there's a bunch over there. Then I gotta get the big Craftsman over there torn down. Most of the stuff off of it will be saved because it's a direct replacement to my diesel. I haven't fixed the diesel transmission yet. I've just been running it in high gear when I've had to use it. I have a couple people made a few suggestions. One person said it could be the rod because of how it moves. It's just bent. Someone else was also saying is it could be the belt. The belt is too loose for low range, but I would think if anything it would be too loose for high range. High range makes it spin faster, so I'm not really sure on that yet. I might try to stick an idler in there, see if it helps it, see if it makes it go in. But like I said before when I did the video, you can hear it spinning in there. It's just when you go in for the gear, it just won't stay in. So I'm thinking it is the rod, and the rod's just not staying in place to keep it in low range. But other than that, it's doing pretty good. I found tires for this, actually at Canadian Tire. I have to check the sizes on them. They're 50 bucks a piece. I believe they're actually for an ATV, but they're 23s. I don't know if this has 23s or 25s. It's one thing I gotta check out. But if I do get new tires, they'll be just winter tires. The other tires that are on the other big Craftsman over there will be my summer tires, so I don't wear out the snow tires in the summertime when I want to drive this thing around. But I guess that's pretty much it. Emily needs me, so I'll talk to her later.
I fell off.
She fell off the snowbank. So I guess I'll talk to her later. Please keep it redneck like always. Stay warm if you're still getting the really cold weather, and please subscribe and comment. Every comment helps, even if they're negative.